awu. Right, we're going to work on probably just a basic open awu or awu aberto. And we're gonna work on how we get there, just very basic fundamentals of the movement and how to do that safely. So we're gonna start with the Ginga because everything starts here and returns here. Okay, so as you remember from previous exercises, I'm focusing my hips towards my partner. I am not crossing, none of that. Good, stepping directly back at the point of that pyramid most of the time. And to get to our awu, we're going to combine a few movements in capoeira that you have probably seen, that you may not have seen. But first, with our Ginga position, right, we have a position on one side, we have a position on the other side, and then we have the center position, which is really important, right? So we're gonna take the center position, and then we're gonna lean like an escape, like our Esquiva. But instead of escape and come back, we're gonna reach to the floor. And then we're gonna start there. We'll start there. So let's start with Esquiva, lateral. Lateral, 1, 2, y 3. I'm gonna come to center. I'm gonna shift my weight, and I'm gonna try to put a hand down on the floor. Good. We'll only do a few because we don't have a lot of time. Going this way. I'm gonna come back to center. I'm still protecting my face. I'm gonna shift. And I'm gonna reach towards the floor. Great. So that's a basic escape. Now, once I start reaching for the floor, I'm gonna need to also kick the straight leg up. And I'll also need to reach to the other side. And these movements are going to help me to get my legs up in the air. Oh yes, for those who don't know, as a cartwheel. So that's what we're aiming for. So as I move right through center to the side, I'm going to kick. I'm going to kick up. It's important to kick because our legs are heavy, right? So without that kick, we'd be using our core and our arms to try to lift our lower body. So we're gonna take advantage of this momentum going this way and then kick so that we don't have to work as hard to get our legs up. So let's see if we can work on that. All right. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Center, reach, kick. 1, 2, 3. Reach. Kick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Still center, still reach, kick. Okay. Okay. Awu is great. It helps us to cover a lot of distance. For instance, if I need to get over there, I can walk quite a few steps, or I can do that. So it allows us to cover ground We can use it to get out of the way, sometimes to run away. Well, let's keep it away. Just like our AU, or just like our ballet. Away. There are many different kinds of AU, but right now we're just doing one of many. Okay. Let's talk about a good exercise we can do to help us. Because a lot of people start out with gravity dominating the AU. If they kick their legs up, then they just fall heavily to the ground, which can really be hard on your feet, your toes, your knees. So we're gonna try to do a little exercise to give us some control. So here's what I want you to do. If you're already doing the cartwheel, right, and you're already getting over, but you're just falling, oh, that was very loud. I want you to try to, even if it's for a fraction of a second, try to slow yourself down when you get to the top, towards the top of your AU. You're gonna try to slow it down. And then if you can land as gently as possible, it might take all your might and it might still be a heavy thud, but just try. And the act of trying will pay off. Here, I'm gonna slow down. Try to place my feet on the ground. Now, all right, so I'm doing something wrong in my AUs. Can you tell what it is? I'll do one more.
Are you looking at your partner?
I'm not looking at my partner. I'm looking at the floor. All right, so always be aware of your partner. So this might be harder in the beginning, but you're gonna look ahead and keep looking. Keep looking. Can you see me? Can I see you? Okay. You can see the whites of my eyes. Okay, good. That might be the most important thing, is to not turn your back, not to look at the floor. Right? Don't do this. The floor. It's gonna be there. It's not going anywhere. But your partner will move. A couple more. Same idea, let's slow it down. Try to control it. Look. Look. Go to center. Reach. Kick. Look. Okay. That was not AU, that was bananera. I have to shrink my AUs because my space is small. Okay, good. All right, so play around with this, practice. See if you can control it. Try to fight gravity in the beginning. If AUs are already easy for you, then focus on slowing it down even more. Or pause for bananera. And then finish. If you're just beginning, maybe you're just trying to get your feet up. So practice that kick. Even if you don't go all the way, AU stops here, that's still an AU. It's still good. So let's practice that. Look. Great. Make sure you kick that leg. Great. All right. Ciao.